Greetings everyone. This video is going to be about the law of attraction and why it doesn't always seem to work.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
So, we all know about the law of attraction and how it is supposed to work. And so, why is it that source players seem to not be able to make it work? This has to do with your frequency and your name. You see, your name is a frequency and it is attached to a soul contract that matches that frequency. In order for the law of attraction to work, your soul contract had to be revoked. Now, all soul contracts have now been revoked. And so you have the freedom to raise your frequency to make the law of attraction work for you. And it's not just the law of attraction. It is your ability as a source player to use your powerful, creative energies to create the script and the life you desire. Our scripts were given to us actually as a default. It was never intended that we would really end up falling into them and being stuck in them. They were a default to keep us from falling below a certain frequency level where even worse scenarios could happen to us. The lowest frequencies have been removed from the game. So, you will never fall below what your script was written for you. But in order to escape that script, you must remove the animal, meat, flesh, and blood, and fish, and anything that has a heart. Now, you can keep eating dairy products, but the mandatory thing is you have to remove the animal, meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything having a heart from your diet. And I don't like the term diet because the first three letters of the word diet is die. And it is truly the diet that is killing source players' creative energies and abilities. So I guess in that sense it is an appropriate name. What you really want is your source self connection and your full creative energies. The law of attraction is nice in that it's a law within the matrix, but it's really not the most beneficial thing for you because you see that law of attraction is still robbing you of your creative energies if you believe in that law and you forget that you have the power to create your reality within this matrix system. Our scripts were given to us as a default. It was never intended for us to actually remain in them. They were there as a safety measure, keeping the source players from totally going below a certain frequency level where it would have been the end of them. You see, we thought that we would not get so involved in the sexuality and the materialism and the physical pleasures of this illusionary matrix that we would never have to actually even be in those scripts because yes, as a baby we were born into a certain life condition, but then after that, as a child, we still sort of know of our powers and our abilities. It is through things that we start totally becoming unaware of this game that we are in. We give ourselves over to anger, rage, hurt, unforgiveness. And these things keep our frequency so low. We cannot escape that frequency range. The best thing that you can do for yourself as a source player is to remove all the animal, meat, flesh, blood, fish and anything with a heart from your food consumption list, your diet. Do it for at least 7 days, and you will have a good enough connection with your source self to get accurate pendulum readings. Do it for more than 30 days, and you then have raised your frequency enough that you can start rewriting your script and escaping the frequency level that you're currently in. There are no shortcuts to this. It is not possible to do it any other way. And it is always your choice. You as a source player have the choice. And the choice is to stop putting the animals in your mouth and consuming them. It's a simple choice. And if you only knew what awaited you when you removed those things, there would be no hesitation in removing them. These things must be removed adequately before you get a good source self connection. And you would extremely benefit from going through the self-hypnosis videos. I can't stress this enough. The self-hypnosis videos remove your sin and karma programming. It gets you away from the unforgiveness that you harbor within your subconscious. It truly sets you free from the lower frequency range. It allows your frequency to raise. You cannot raise your frequency if you still have unforgiveness. Yes, removing the animal meat, flesh, and blood from your diet is a starting point, and it actually is a key to getting rid of the unforgiveness that you have. It starts to set you free because, you see, they can't exist in the same frequency realm. Now, as far as your goal in this game, in order to exit this game victoriously, is to be on a path with your full intent to reach the inner alchemy stage. Now, you do not have to have completed it, but you need to be on the path headed for it with your intent. That will mean whenever you leave this game, you will leave this game victoriously. And if you can accomplish the inner alchemy before that point in time, you are then on a highest frequency plane, and the reset will not affect you hardly at all. You'll be aware of it, but you won't see it. Infinite source truly, not what I think or believe, is what I just said there, right. If they have completed the inner alchemy, they will not see the reset physically with their eyes. And that is a yes from my programmed pendulum, and you can verify it with yours. You see, this game was never intended to be a trap for us because we thought we would not fall and be succumbed to the physical pleasures, the sex, the gratifications that came along with the physical sensations within this game. And all of us have fallen for it at some time or another. And now you have a choice, and now you know why the law of attraction has not been working for you consistently. If it did work consistently, it was because it was part of your script and nothing else. So, it exists, but it is actually not as powerful as you are, because you have more power than that law of attraction. To accept that law of attraction sort of removes the fact that you are a powerful creator, and what you can envision, visualize, you can create. Now, in order to do that, you have to be a higher frequency. And so I'm saying this. You need to be able to comprehend what I'm saying here. You need to know it. Now, as far as the inner alchemy is concerned, if you want to know more about that, I have posted the information on my Patreon account. And anyone contributing and supporting this channel, I will send you the information also. This is so important. You can be totally set free of the limitations within this matrix system. So, become a supporter on Patreon or via PayPal, and you'll get the information and so much more. When you give to another source player who is supporting you, you unlock things for yourself that cannot be unlocked any other way. And you need to know that. It is for your benefit. But I also say, the game has already been won. If you choose to continue with the script that you have been dealt, that is okay also. See, you're not under any compulsion to do anything. And know that you will be exiting the matrix at the end of this life script. And you will return to your source awareness outside all the matrices, and you will know everything that has happened within this matrix, with every other source player, yourself included. All of your lifespans, everything. There is nothing to fear. Your fears and your investment of your energy into conspiracy theories really rob you of your empowerment and your power and your energy. And you need those for yourself in order to be the powerful creator that you are. Consider supporting this channel. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you. You can do this. You can create your best life yet. Know it.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you found this life-changing, please consider giving a contribution and consider supporting monthly or giving a single gift via PayPal. Links are in the description box below. And be sure to check out these links for guided self-hypnosis meditations.